everybody, Christian here with 779 Off Grid. The guy that I rent the shop off of knows that I'm building an acreage, and he says, you know, you might need a roller packer. And so he says if I'm interested, if I can get this thing running, I can have it for 400 bucks. So we towed it in here with the skid steer, which I'm going to do another video on. But let's see if we can get this thing started. I've already put some fuel in it. Fuel is here, and if you look, you can see it has a diesel engine. It's a one-cylinder engine. The model of this engine is it's a Dynapac packer. I think it's about 1970, and I don't know what features it has or what it can do. All I know is when it was parked, it was running, but they were having trouble shifting it from forward to reverse. So if you come around to the side here, I can show you what we got for controls. This is the on-off switch, like the main on-off switch. Very simple. We've got lights here. This is the glow indicator, which I can't get working just yet. This is the throttle, and this is the start. I used to work at Mercedes-Benz, and we used to have similar glow indicators that you would pull this halfway out, or you would turn the key to the first position, you would pull this halfway out, and then that would start glowing when it was ready to start. So anyways, let's give this a shot and see if we can get it going. Okay, switch on, and I'm gonna give it a pull here. I think throttle is all the way out, so. Okay, we got no fire, so let's see. We'll give him a little visit from the ether bunny here. Ready? Okay, no fire, no fire. Okay, well, I don't know what this throttle does, so let me see if I can investigate that a little bit further. And it doesn't even feel like it's hooked up to anything here, so let me take a look down here at the bottom. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this here is not connected to anything. This is the throttle. So I'm just gonna put this in here, and I'm gonna ask my assistant to go and crank it over and see if we can get this thing going. Okay, so kind of found a way to get that throttle to work, but I can't crank it over at the same time. So Samuel here is going to crank it over. Give me 1 second, Samuel. And okay. So let it go. Okay, it's connected now. Okay, hit the throttle. Or the start. Oh. Okay, almost got it. Let's try again. Try one more time. Open the other door.
So after a bit more tinkering on this Flintstone Mobile, we were able to get it started and to the point where we could move it. You can see here we're trying to figure out what exactly some of the levers do, as nothing is labeled and we don't have the instruction manual. There's a lever on the back that I think is for a 2-speed gearbox, but I'm not really sure exactly what it does. So Samuel here is going to be the first test pilot and see if we can get it to get it out of the shop and test drive it outside. And at this point, there's a lever on the left-hand side that you push forward to go forward and back to go back. But as you're going to see, we're going to be able to get it forward, but it won't go back. When I showed this video to my wife for the first time, she says it looks like that thing's rolling around on soup cans, which when you look at it, it kind of does look like that. And here we go. So it'll roll out of frame, and then, yeah, we're going to have to push it back into frame because we can't get it to back up. This thing is a real beast. I can't even imagine spending, an 8-hour shift or longer rolling this back and forth on a construction site. It's so loud, and the engine shakes the whole thing. And once you put the vibrator on, it is absolutely a beast. So we think we figured out the 2-speed gearbox. That other lever on the right-hand side is the park brake. And so basically there's no neutral on this thing, so you are either going in reverse or you're going in forward. So it's a little bit sketchy to drive, and the steering doesn't work that great, so it's a little bit of a project, and I'm hoping I can get it figured out, because this would be a handy tool to have to do some packing out of the homestead. Yeah, the steering, if you turn it too fast, it just skips. So I think there's something wrong in the gearbox or in the steering shaft, and I've got to spend a few minutes trying to figure that out. But here we go. We're driving onto the gravel pad here, and I'm just going to try and fire up the vibrator, and you'll see just a huge puff of smoke. And when you fire it up, that engine just starts to labor, and I'm thinking it's because there's really old diesel in there. So there it is. The Flintstone Packer lives. And I'm sure if I can get it running better and driving better, you'll probably see it in future videos. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed.